started our day with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of grandparents in the building. We had an all-you-can-eat ice cream social after lunch today for a select group of very special students. Now we are having our awards ceremony and recognition ceremony for the ReadAthon Top 10. And guess what, boys and girls? 351 students participating in the ReadAthon, and we met our goals. And what was our goals? Raising $15,000 and reading for 60,000 minutes. Well, let me tell you something. We blew those numbers away. This year, those 351 students read for 63,127 minutes, and we raised $16,120 for the Rossman PTO. Boys and girls, oh my goodness, I think in the 9 years that we've been doing the Rossman ReadAthon, we've raised a total of $135,000 for the Rossman PTO. Again, give yourselves another hand. We've got great kids here at Rossman School. We've got great families, and those numbers prove that. All right, because we made our school goals, boys and girls, we've got a great group of teachers that have volunteered to venture in to the big kahuna. And we are going to see how many teachers we can get soaking wet today. How does that sound? Before we do that, we have some very, very special students we would like to recognize. We call them our ReadAthon Top 10. And we are going to start with a young lady, a kindergarten student. She is 10th on the list, who raised $170 for the Rossman PTO. She is in Miss Schmaderport's classroom. Her name is Sandera Schultes. Sandera, come on up, dear. Where are you? There she is. Congratulations, my dear. Want to stand here, give her a big hand. And Sandera, what is she taking home, Mrs. Frank?
Water toy fun pack.
Outstanding. The water toy fun pack is all yours, my dear. Why don't you stand right here next to Mrs. Plank? All right, 9th on the list. Also raising $170 in Mr. Frank's classroom is Nathan Brocknow. Nathan, come on up. Give him a big hand. And Nathan is, didn't bring my glasses, Mrs. Plank.
Nathan's going to be having some fun with the bonsai speedboat and some Admiral tickets.
All right, drop that puck right by it. All right, stand right here on the background, boys and girls. Face your audience. 8th on the list from Mrs. Thurber's classroom, raising $180 is Emma Bea. Emma Bea, come on up, dear. Give her a big hand. And Emma, looks like Emma's going to be spending a lot of time this summer at the Slinger Pond. She wins a family pass all summer long to spend that at the Slinger Pond. All right, 7th on the list in Mrs. Klink's classroom, raising a whopping $210, Luke Hanlon. Nicely done, Luke. Number 6 on the list is a brother and sister act from Mrs. Klein's classroom, raising a whopping $260. Ellie Hanlon. Come on up, Ellie. All right. And Ellie is going Looks like she's going to be on Pike Lake and maybe the Mill Pond this summer on her brand new inflatable boat. Good for two. She can take her brother along. There you go.
And a life jacket to keep her safe.
Oh, even better. Life jacket too. Excellent. All right, moving up the list. Okay, number 5 on the list, raising a whopping $275 from Mrs. Zugi's classroom is Ryder Cow, and she is absent today, is it? She is on vacation, so let's give her a hand in spirit here. Nicely done, another $275. Beautiful job. All right, and 4th on the list, first grader, this is hard to believe, raising $392 for your Rossman PTO from Mrs. Witt's classroom is Ryan Hayden. And Ryan is going to be taking his family out to Country Springs to spend the night and enjoy the water park. Nicely done, Ryan. 3rd on the list, from Mrs. Thomas's room, raising $415, Ryan Shore. And it looks like Ryan is taking home, is it a Samsung tablet to enjoy. Ryan. And this number is incredible. This young lady from Mrs. Young's classroom raised $620 for the Rossman PTO. Boys and girls, give it up for Caitlin Heck. And I don't know about you, Mrs. Craig, but Caitlin is taking home that 15-foot swimming pool. Next summer, if we get a little warm, we know where we're going to cool off, don't we? Nicely done, Caitlin. Thank you very much. All right. A few years back, young lady was in 5th grade. She was probably would be the first choice we ever had a ReadAthon Hall of Fame to enter that Hall of Fame, Destiny Krieger. Year after year, she was the top money raiser here for the ReadAthon, and she did a fantastic effort. Well, you know something? We've got another 5th grader that every year she went above and beyond and just did some truly amazing things. You know, and today at the ice cream party, I said to her, how are we ever going to replace you? I'm going to miss you so much. She goes, well, you know, Mr. Zelinski, you have a younger sister. I'm like, fantastic. Well, this lady would stand right next to that Destiny Krieger in the Reading Hall of Fame. This young lady in Mr. Wagner's classroom brought in $818. Year after year, she outperforms everyone. Boys and girls, give it up for Grace Monson. And Grace is going to be cruising around the Mill Pond, maybe Pike Lake, Lake Michigan, who knows where she's going to be, but she's going to be in that very lime green kayak. So, thank you so much, Grace, for your effort this year and throughout the years. Incredible, incredible effort.